well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kicks, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Well, he's one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive Jiu-Jitsu, defensive Jiu-Jitsu doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of Jiu-Jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level, from the armbar submissions that he has shown in the octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a knee bar and get a submission. Right. It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy.
And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's
so truly a case of pick your poison with this Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. To get us started with the official introduction,
ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 32 wins, 13 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Diego Nightmare Sanchez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 14 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Wanaku, Hilo, Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion, the Prodigy, BJ Penn! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? You ready?
So the legend, the Hall of Famer BJ Penn is back for more as we get ready to go for round 1. His last first round finish, that unforgettable 21-second dusting of Matt Hughes back at UFC 123. But more often than not for BJ Penn in his recent form, he has had to work harder and go deeper into fights. We'll see if BJ can get on track here in the early going. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? All right, here we go. Our first round is underway, and you know, at some point, he's going to try to get this fight to the canvas. Any number of different submissions in his arsenal.
I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts him in danger. Does he pull guard? Does he pretend that he got knocked down? We saw Verdum do it.
Right.
To Fedor, act like he got knocked down. Fedor jumps in his guard, gets a submission. This man has that same ability.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Let's go. Get to his back now.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
So this layout.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, a little single collar tie there. "20 seconds to go in round one.
Keep your hands up.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. So watch his punchline just put a smile on my face.
5 minutes in the books. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Won that last round. He was all over you, but you're better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind. Okay, now two, you ready? You ready?
All right, round two.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Lands the double jab. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land and trying to land effective strikes.
And they both stand up. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Thought he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Oh, nice.
Oh, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now what you're looking for defensively.
He'll start to pull down on the head, and you'll have no choice but to tap.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Well, he is grounding, he is pounding, and now he's working the body to great effect. Nice job by Sanchez.
This is where you don't want to be there.
Oh, when he gives up his back. This is not a fighter you want anywhere near your backside. This could be it.
I mean, this guy is so educated in chokes. He's so educated.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
We need to change things up quick. Remember the game plan. Let's go.
Final round, you ready?
Third round underway.
Beautiful punch.
Big elbow there, lands.
He got him.
And gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Respect yourself.
And he landed the right hand there.
Left chain, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life in the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. And everything's landing with so much power. Oh!
Nice combination there by BJ Penn. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Try to establish that jab. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Big head kick lands.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, can't do that in soccer, but it's allowed here. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Oh, great foot sweep right there. Got to the clinch, started manipulating the body, and the moment his opponent took a misstep, boom, tripped him right over the top. Great job.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Sanchez. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact...
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good...
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Diego Nightmare Sanchez!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant. Well, he is the best mixed martial artist that the nation of Sweden has ever produced. Former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger Alexander Gustafsson, and he hasn't realized the UFC title yet. But I know you guys will always have UFC 192, one of the harder fights of your career.
One of the toughest nights that I've ever had in the UFC, and Alexander Gustafsson showed in that night that not only is he skilled, he's as tough as they come. From the war with John Jones, to the war that him and I had, to some of the biggest victories that he stood and he's won in the octagon. A very, very skilled striker with fantastic boxing, unbelievable footwork, and very, very underrated wrestling. One of the only guys that can say he's taken me down and also taken John Jones down in a championship fight.
He really is the total package. I know he hasn't solved that John Jones puzzle yet, but truly a special striker. And in terms of the movement at 205 pounds on the feet, nobody does it better than this. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trick. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York, Chris Weidman. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. That punch no good. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
And he landed the right hand there. Got the single collar tie.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Switch knee lands to the body.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time. Because that is the right time. Look at that switch knee. Beautiful.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's attacking armbar now.
Stay tight and finish it.
Nicely done. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Johnny picked him up and he slammed him, and he ends up in side control. Now he's in no danger of a submission.
How about that? He's like, you go here, my arm's free, and now he's got plenty of room to operate here out of side control. Nicely done.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
There you go. Now you got it. Now you got it. Stay tight. Finish it. Finish it.
And he's out. Let's keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Second round, straight ahead. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Listen, breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown.
All right, here we go, round two. Former UFC middleweight champion Chris Weidman versus that man, Alexander Gustafsson.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Just misses with the left hook. Punches blocked. Oh, huge kick to the body.
That's jab hunter.
So 33 total strikes have now landed for Alexander Gustafsson. Striking at a 50. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Time to shot, and that's going to do it. Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. We'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chris Weidman.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for Well, he's on the short list of the best strikers, pound for pound, in UFC history. When Edson Barboza's fighting and you're not commentating, I know you're shelling out that pay-per-view money. This guy is as entertaining as anybody in the sport.
Every single time Edson Barboza steps in the octagon, I tune in. He's one of the most diverse and dominant finishers the UFC has ever seen. Who wins fights by leg kicks on more than one occasion? Edson Barboza, that's who. Who has a spinning back kick finish that's going to stay on the highlight videos for all time? Edson Barboza, that's who. A striker and finisher of the highest order, Edson Barboza Jr. is one of the most exciting fighters the UFC's ever seen.
A lot of big-name wins on his resume. Anthony Showtime Pettis, Gilbert Melendez among them. There have been some pitfalls and some big spots, but Edson Barboza, as you might expect, finds himself in another big one here tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 22 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Edson Jr. Barbosa! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 35 wins, 17 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Jim Miller! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe...
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big, powerful punch landed. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, straight right. Now a knee. Right hook to the body. Miller gets the takedown. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the going for that patented rear naked choke now.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And this might just be a matter of time. There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on him.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter.
Well, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Edson Jr. Barbosa.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. Well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with it. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And then as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. All right, here he is, for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 16 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Chesterton, Indiana, Eddie Wineland! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 35 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, the California Kid, Uriah Faber! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? Are you ready? Let's go.
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is the... Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Single collar tie now.
Running fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. That landed clean.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Faber gets hit by that kick to the body.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. More clinching.
Oh, huge hook. Head kick there, blocked by Faber.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Man, it's almost out.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Oh! Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Wineland gets hit with a kick.
Nice body kick. Oh! Oh, whoa! Both landed. powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Big knee lands right through his opponent's midsection.
Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Lands a strike down from the bottom. Nice work there by Eddie Wilder. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty... Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, lands a kick. Round 2 winding down. All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
He jumped that round, but you're all right. You're going to get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little payback time. You're going to get aggressive. They're confident.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready? Let's go, fight.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Left hook counter. He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
So the head strike's starting to pile up.
Very tricky when he throws that body.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. He blocks the punch. And he landed the right hand there. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, big left hook there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, straight right.
Nice.
Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Just missed with the left there.
Look at him drive his shin.
Oh, big left. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. There you go. There you go.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
And a nice jab there, champ. Whoa!
He's hurt.
Whoa! Oh, he goes with the punch and he lands. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Great round, bud. Relax. Just take a deep breath and listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't get...
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Nice punch by Wilder. Oh, and he caught the kick. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying heavy. He's out!
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 40 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the California Kid, RUA.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for All right, here he is making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new UFC light heavyweight champion. He is the #1 ranked 205-pound contender and is finally realizing the title fight here tonight. He believes he has a lot of advantages in this fight. He believes he's the better man. Look at the confidence on his face. No UFC jitters for this man. He is out to prove tonight that this champion is a one-trick pony and that he is the best light heavyweight on the planet. We'll see if he can turn those words into actions here in short order. Well, he has joined a long list of Hall of Fame types: Chuck Liddell, John Jones, Daniel Cormier. Now this man is the hunted at 205 pounds. He is the UFC light heavyweight champion. He has defended the belt. He has proven without a shadow of a doubt that he's the best 205er in the world. A lot of momentum with the challenger here tonight, though. A lot of people think we're getting a new champion. The champion is not among those. We'll see if this man can walk out the same way he walked in as the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Jones is 33. RUA is 38. Jones will have an 8-inch reach advantage. And now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the challenger, John Bones Jones! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 27 wins, 13 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Mauricio Shogun RUA!
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach.
Big punch.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big body kick land.
Jones, oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Big elbows! So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Shogun.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title rack on.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
RUA gets touched by that kick there. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagements from this 50-50 position?
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round 1. Just missed with the elbow there.
When you're in the clinch, oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hooked very back. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground
You need
strikes.
to get
Yeah,
out
the
of there.
ground and
Let's go.
pound will
Do
be a
something.
plenty from this position.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Senta. Respira. Expirando pelo nariz, soltando pela boca. Beleza.
All right, just about ready to go here with the start of round 2, Shogun RUA and John Jones. Jones gets caught with that punch. starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big power shot there.
Right under the elbow. The body lands.
Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh, straight right. Jones's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Trying to stay in this fight.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
58 total strikes have already landed for Shogun Rua. Pretty good connection rate as well, landing with 59% accuracy tonight against John Jones. Try to establish that jab. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right? That's oh, man, that was slick.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Shogun Rua. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Okay, stop!
Esse round você não pode ir pro chão. A luta tem que ficar no alto. Você só vai...
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That was a thudding leg kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Oh, nice jab.
Jones's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Look at the whip action that comes from just throwing that kick.
Oh, big elbow. And the left kick there with conviction. Judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Straight punch lands. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee. Real sneaky body kick.
RUA gets the takedown. Useful. 2 minutes to go. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Outstanding ground. That'll do it! Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
He got him!
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, John.
So just like that, we have a new UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, and it's always interesting to digest this result when we have a challenger come in and shake up the entire division.
Especially when it's a guy like this, a guy that can talk the talk, but also walk the walk. He isn't a guy that's going, I'm so humble, I'm so cautious, I'm so respectful.